Hey guys, what is going on? It's Jake, aka Parky1 here, and welcome to the second episode of my Fleetwood Town career mode on FIFA 18. Now hopefully you enjoyed the first episode, which was very much just setting up the entire career mode and trying to force all the information down your necks before we actually start playing games. And if you're actually looking forward to games, that is actually coming in the next episode. Unfortunately in this one we're actually going to finish off the preseason, which we are doing now against Jay Sudra, and 2-0 down after 30 minutes, 2 goals in the same minute, which doesn't actually stand well for Fleetwood Town in this career mode. And Tanners actually gets a brace against us, even though Hyam and Schwabel actually get the goals to kind of make it an 50-50 kind of game. And I forgot to actually mention there that I was actually running a secondary side, which I'll give everyone a run out. I'm not actually testing them, but I'll give everyone a run out. You saw there as well that Ashley and Addison, I've accepted a loan for him to go to Port Vale, another one of my favourite clubs in the Football League, for a 1-year deal. Okay, so now that the group stage is done, we're actually in the semi-finals of the European International Cup, and it is just finished, and you now know the result, that we do not get to the final. We actually lost 3-1, even though Devontae Cole actually got a goal for us. Now there is the confirmation that Ashley Naddison has actually gone on a 1-year loan deal to the Valiants. And I'm actually quite excited that a player's actually gone out on loan already as such a young talent, and hopefully he actually makes it. Now, this first transfer meeting is because of the situation that we had with Ashley Eastham in the first episode. Now, hopefully you haven't forgotten it already, because it was only yesterday. But the Ashley Eastham episode pretty much consists of me trying to get as much money out of Grimsby as possible and accidentally selling him. So what I did is I had a look on the transfer hub that I showed you in the first episode, and I had a look at the 5 centre backs that we actually had on there. Now I could have gone for a loan deal with Shea Facey, and that could have been quite a decent one if I wanted to save money, but I wanted to go for something for the future, and it was actually the one player that didn't have a game face, which was Wesley Harding from Birmingham. Now they're asking a lot, 675,000 for a 20-year-old centre back, but he's 64 rated, is the exact same rating as Ashley Eastham. Now I was trying to hardball him here. I offered very close to his value there, and they're saying, okay, we'll almost meet you. We'll go 700,000, and that's exactly what we want. But I wasn't having any of that. So I offered 680,000 again, and a 15% sell-on fee. And considering I don't think I'm going to sell him on, I think that's a very good deal. And honestly, I think we just replaced Ashley Eastham. Well, I thought I did until I remembered you've got to do contract talks with them. And yeah, he wanted an important squad role straight away, but because he's a youngster, I offered him rotation. Now, I don't want to promise any players too much too soon, but at least he hasn't actually asked for crucial. So I ended up accepting important, and to be honest, he's going to be our starting centre-back. Probably alongside Bailey Cargill, as those are the 2 highest rated, but I think Nathan Pond will definitely make an appearance for quite a lot of the season. Now, he tried to blag his way in a 1-year contract length, and that wasn't happening. So a 2-year deal, I mean, it gives them this season and possibly 6 months of next season to bargain a better deal depending on how he grows. And to be honest, I don't know how these deals are going to go, so I'm quite happy offering 2 deals at the moment, and at least he didn't want a release clause. No one cares about those at the moment. I am, in fact, a League 1 club, so if you do have a release clause, then you kind of thinking you're a big shot. But I offered him a £5,000 wage here, considering he was on £5,000 at Birmingham. I offered him a 100,000 signing bonus, which I thought, because I've seen other people do this, and I thought that was quite a lot, but it made Wes Harding and his agent actually accept, and we've actually replaced Ash Eastham straight away, which I didn't think I was going to do, but there you go. Wesley Harding is now a Fleetwood Town player, and to be honest, I'm quite happy now that we've got rid of Ash and we've brought in Wes, and I feel like it's a fitting replacement. And I also saw this guy who was on our transfer hub, and he's a 20-year-old Scotsman, 61 rated from Rangers. He's called Ryan Hardy, and they're asking for £500,000. Now, this player, you may not know about certain aspects of SPL, but this guy seems to be one of the rising talents, essentially. Like, even though Rangers aren't the team they used to be, I was quite happy offering a contract to this guy because he seems like he's got potential. Now, I lowballed them considerably, 350,000, and considering his value is £500,000, I thought, wow, I can just offer him that. And then 330,000 and a 2% sell-on clause. I'm really trying to hardball him. And to be honest, it worked. I couldn't believe it when he did, considering he's a 61 rated 20-year-old with high potential, and I got him for 320,000. And I just can't believe it. That's going straight into negotiations, and this is the big player that I wanted to go for. Now, you'll notice I'm going for quite stocky players. Like, essentially, their wage and their value on the transfer market, they're actually quite high. I mean, Wes Harding was quite a lot. Ryan Hardy was actually 500,000, and now Curtis Edwards, who's a 23-year-old centre mid from Oosterland, I think that's how you say their club's name, but they were after 775,000, and I wasn't quite having that, so I offered 720. I thought I'll cut 55,000 off, considering he's actually one of their main centre mids, and they didn't actually go to their actual current value, well, the player's current value, should I say, and they actually said 740,000. So I thought, I said 720, they said 740, so let's go bang on in the middle, and let's say 730. And you know what, Östersunds actually accepted, and now that's Ryan Hardy, Wes Harding, and Curtis Edwards. Now, you can see I'm bringing in Curtis Edwards over Ryan Hardy because Curtis Edwards has got a much more manageable wage than Ryan Hardy, and you'll see what I mean when we go into his negotiation. But here, 1,400 is his current wage, and I tried to give him an important squad role, which I did with Wes Harding, but he actually wants crucial, and I'm pretty happy offering him crucial. You see, I actually tried to go back in and offer him important again, but that's not an option this year. Once you exhaust an option, that is it. So I gave him crucial, considering he's going to be our highest rated centre mid, and to be honest, I think he's going to grow as well. And as well, bringing an Englishman back to England, I really want to do this, and I don't want to lose this deal. So a 3-year deal was actually agreed between us and Edwards' agent, who seems to be leading the negotiations in this one rather than Wes Harding's. And yet again, no release clause. I was pretty happy with that, considering that if he does grow, and I'm thinking he will, his value will go up a lot. Now, here's where it struck me. It was like, a League One club's after you, and I've just offered a guy 5,000 in wage, and he's just asked for 1,700, just a £300 wage increase, but he asked for a sign-on bonus and a appearance bonus, which I was pretty happy to offer him, considering that it wasn't actually that big of an ask. Anyway, we're going straight into another transfer deal, and this is what I meant by this episode. It's very transfer heavy. This is all that happens in this episode, but I'm quite happy that this is happening because Michael Duckworth, someone has come in and offered a lot of money for Michael Duckworth, considering that he isn't at the club anymore, and I'm pretty willing to sell him. Now, I said 275,000. Exeter came back with 260, and you know what, 70 grand over his current value. That is very, very good, and I was more than willing to take that. Like, you can see me here, I rushed to accept that deal. 260,000 on a player that isn't even under contract. I mean, wow. I mean, that money is going straight towards Ryan Hardy's wages, which we'll see. I think it's in the next episode, but there is a confirmation that Wes Harding is actually a Fleetwood Town player, and that makes me really happy that that's actually happened. Now, we've replaced Ash Eastham already with Wes Harding, and we've brought in a new centre mid to partner Kyle Dempsey, in Curtis Edwards. And you know what, we started off this career mode very well, and I hope we can continue like this. So if you like the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and you know what guys, see you later.